Born in Maryfield Hospital in 1959, I was raised within a tight family unit in the Ferry. I was a quiet child. I liked my first school, Eastern Primary, as I had two really lovely teachers there. However, I hated secondary school and felt like an outsider from the start. I never really had much of a clue what was going on, and to this day I still wake up in a sweat dreaming that I've lost my timetable and I've ended up in the wrong classroom, although I believe that's quite a common nightmare. Having left school with a princely 5 O-levels to my name, I was packed off to commercial college to learn to be a secretary. I have to admit that the skills gained there have been useful to me over the years, especially the long-lost art of shorthand. Zooming forward and into my second marriage, which included 2 delightful stepchildren, I was encouraged by my other half to enrol within the Open University to learn more about the things that interested me, i.e. history and art. My first course in 2002 was an introduction to the humanities, and that really did ignite my thirst for knowledge. Course after interesting course followed until eventually, some 5 years later, I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree. It wasn't all plain sailing though. You have to make sure you can dedicate time and space to your studies. For me, it was after work, after tea, after homework, and after the kids went to bed. It helped tremendously having a supportive partner to help and encourage me through the tricky stuff. Was it worth it? Totally and absolutely in every way imaginable. Firstly, in the quality of the material provided, the tutors for each course, and the friendship of others on the course, male, female, young and old alike. We were all there not because we had to be, but because we had opened our minds to the learning process. Most importantly though, the knowledge gained through the Open University has introduced me to so much more that life has to offer. It has also enabled me to have the courage to climb out of my shell, to talk out, share an opinion or two, and even contribute to interesting discussions, something that I didn't really have the confidence to do before. My newfound confidence also enabled me to leave my dreadfully boring office job and set up my own little business, a business which was successful and fulfilling, and ultimately a business which someone else wanted to buy, allowing me to retire at age 57, considerably earlier than had been anticipated. I now have time to spend with friends and family and indulge in a bit of painting, a pastime I'd put aside for 40 years or so. Of course, I wish I'd tried harder at school, but I've realised it's never too late. The Open University opened my eyes to so much, and for this I will always be so very, very thankful. If I could do it, anyone can.